they're going to bring that over into this new roster with Boosty, or if there's new ideas being cooked up.
Okay,
But
100 Thieves
Cryo
on
is
defense,
gonna be the
Crew
guy
on
that
attack. We
really
get the
needs
cross
to
map
step up,
knife, and honestly,
especially on
does he
this
delay this a little bit?
to
Because
try to
this
outdo
might hit a few.
Kesnet on those entries.
Yeah, only hits them, and they were
Yep. And
they were ready for this knife to
looking
go
like
in,
he's
and now
gonna
they
get
want to
first contact
insta
here again.
hit, and
On to
that
Boosty, I
was.
say that.
Josh.
Shots from EU to punch back.
Yeah, you rarely see a Sova bring out the Sheriff, or did he pick it up
But with
from
that,
Cryo?
though, Cryo is fallen. EU is fallen.
Wait, Cryo has.
They do have Boosty here, and he does have a trip set up. It's cleared, and you best believe your Jet's dashing into your lap. Boosty able to weather some of the pressure, but
Just the trade again.
What is that?
all it
So
was.
fast.
Flash over the top from Asuna.
Oh, but Bang's on the flank right now.
Player standing.
Perfect
Nice
timing on the
timing.
swing. He actually got tagged by the Sheriff as well. That might make a difference if Shy can
At
catch
least
a
knows where
swing
he
here
is, maybe, from that.
on an island.
Gotta find the perfect timing. The first kill
Uh-oh,
is found,
gave him a
74
1v1.
HP.
A good reposition from Bang, but I would imagine
You
this.
saw him already looking towards mid.
No way.
Ooh, nicely done.
The pistol for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, big pistol.
The name of the game in the last map was that defensive aggression that we saw Crew take. This time it's 100 Thieves. And I'm happy. I know Cryo fell right away. But he's still going for aggro plays. EU gets the two trades there, and then Bang is able to have all that time to flank all the way around and just be a thorn in the side of Crew.
And good on Boostio to be able to at least kill Kesnet there.
Yeah.
Right. If Boostio falls apart, all of a sudden you have more numbers favor of 100 Thieves or of Crew. Excuse me. So a kill that seemed seemingly insignificant.
Saved
actually had
400
time
in the
value.
pistol.
Cryo feeling some
Boostio
same
buys him
pressure,
up
and Kesnet
now. Gets
daring
light
to duel.
armor, and we're gonna have an op into the
But
third
with the
round.
inferior weaponry, is that something you went out? Cryo's gonna try to do the same. One kill found. It's not onto the duelist, so he wants to dip again and dashes away.
Poison's off.
Cryo's confident right now. That was really eager, but when you have that jet dash popped, I mean, why not?
And a guard.
You outlaw instead of
knowing there are
I mean,
pistols on the
with
other
how
side.
he was playing
Turns around
aggro,
great.
it
gotta
kind of
be
makes
careful
sense.
here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you looking at?
Bang had his back. And now Cryo repositioning. Are they expecting Melser to be coming from the same spot just a
Yeah,
second
it
later?
looks like they are. Well, to an
Doesn't
extent.
matter. Yeah,
Oh my
it's not
goodness.
gonna matter. They had
Okay, they kind
everything considered.
of
Flawless
teammates
shot for 100 Thieves.
saved some players going down here. But
You
yeah,
already
that's a
see the
perfect round.
teamwork and the protocols that
And
they
then
have.
do they now
according to
throw
everything.
the gun
That whole
over
time we
to
were so scared
his
for Cryo
Boostia,
'cause
right?
he
And then
left
get out the op?
mid
Yeah, they
completely
do.
open, but Bang was dialed in on the angle the whole time.
Yep.
Wow, they haven't played this since 2022.
You take the
That goes to
outlaw,
show
I'll take the op.
how long I've been playing the game for. The last time I remember playing them on this map, they were insane.
507 days.
It's an interesting
I mean, I still have PTSD.
it's an interesting way of doing it.
I feel like we've had a
The
lot
hell
of
went
like
on-
long streaks.
What the hell went on with the money there?
Yeah.
Talked about Ascent. Now Breeze.
I mean, they had a rough year last year, to say the least. Boostio dodges that Sova dart in mid, and I wonder if that's prep work being done. Understanding where Klaus likes to default.
Yeah, and Crew just
dart,
expecting some kind of
what the
push.
gap actually is. That's why you don't really see.
they
anybody
should have looked
towards
at the
actual
money, so
B
they
side.
might be
Cryo
expecting
brought up
this
an op into this round.
op.
Huge investment.
Wow.
Shy should have been able to see that he was scoped in with something.
So they have an op in the hands of Cryo, an outlaw in the hands of EU, on a bonus.
Oh, they swing as the drone goes out.
Another great entry from Kesnet.
Knife goes in, hits
And he's gonna
two,
take the space. He's already
rotates heavy
pushing up.
in,
Is there
and the
anything to
timing
help
from
him over
Shy on
top?
the luck
Boostio
looks real
takes care
good.
of him, but again, responded in kind. These weapons
Oh,
now.
recon though. She scanned
notably
everyone
more
on
difficult to
site,
find
so that means that
success
Shy
with.
speeds up.
Shy has all of mid right now.
You have to start asking the question if it's worth saving. If Asuna can get another kill, maybe. But
I
no.
know exactly where you are.
Yeah, and Cryo wants to get
Definitely
out
wanna
of there
save
with the
the
op.
op.
Yeah. Maybe EU sticks around, tries to get a fight.
That's why you see Cryo already just backing off.
Yeah, he's out.
There's no point in even challenging this. The post plants that Crew have had, they've been really, really good.
Last player
Even right
standing.
there, right? It's a 3v2. The whole
solid
idea
rounds,
is off the can.
and
We're gonna double swing onto the yellow area.
Right.
Shy is hunting,
It
but
seems like
shouldn't
they're
get
trying to
here in
hunt that
time.
Cryo. And I don't think he ever shot the op, so I don't know that they know that he's saving that.
Yeah, Shy. He might have an inkling. That
NA buy with the...
Kyle has
See, I would call
off.
this
I
the
mean, he
China
was in
buy.
halls
China
and
does
he
this
was
all the
jumping
time.
away. But sometimes you can't really tell from
It's
that
like the
far
NA
away.
buy does with
But
op.
he knows he was dialed in.
That I
on
prefer that.
something.
I prefer that because it's sick. You don't necessarily know that it's going to be out. But all the time, if you have the op, they don't want to hunt you anyway because their recon's really, really low.
This is so good.
And much
So,
like Sunset, it's
you
a
can normally get a
4-1
you
with
can
him
normally get a
just being
safe
the
save
solo
as long
commit,
as you
so
don't
It's
overstep.
not anything crazy. You're not
with the op.
reinventing the wheel.
Yeah, I don't
but
mind
they're
it too much.
doing everything good, everything right. The spacing is right. The lurk timing is on point.
Cryo's posted up A. Heat considering creeping forward. The spike not far off behind him.
Made a couple footsteps there though, so the crew players should know that there's some shenanigans going on this.
Remember, Bang got dropped.
It's a nice
spacing is
flash on
awkward.
top of
Flash
this
over the top and
recon. They
Cryo
have to
slid the
shoot,
net
and
as
he is
well.
here
Bang gets a
early.
kill, Cryo gets another.
Yeah, Cry gets another, and EU goes
Shy's
down,
gonna get the
but
best of EU. Nothing he can do there.
Bang is so low.
And Austin is on an island.
Perfect
Oh.
flash.
Enemy remaining.
Wow, that was a
What
great
perfect
round from
setup.
Asuna.
Down
Great round from Asuna. What a savior in this. Got pretty close, 3v5 into 3 and 3, and then the flash goes in, enables a kill, and then he just bangs out 2.
Suna's no joke on this map.
Forces
especially with those
crew
flashes.
down to an
That was
eco.
a perfectly timed flash for Bang there. And Bang was sitting on 1 HP. He knew he had to get that kill or it was done. That 1v1.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that
huge.
1v1 was
That was big.
massive.
Kesnit, who usually is on point with those peaks, he got caught in the middle of a jump animation and couldn't recover from it.
I mean, and he could have won the round himself.
Yeah.
He would have gotten Bang.
If he doesn't jump,
would
he
have gotten Cryo.
guarantees
Yeah, with the
kill.
eco, they have 1 hero gun on Kesnet.
But so
Next round's gonna be pretty nuts. Klaus and Heat both having their ult.
We go. A Guardian in the hands of Kesnit. But just sheriffs, or pistols, excuse me, surrounding it.
In the last 2 rounds, Asuna has been
He
playing
is
that
just
A
baiting
side, being
them.
a support.
You take contact, I'll swing.
With flashes. The crew chants are coming in.
This time he's playing B though. He's posted up with Boosty.
That's what I was gonna get at. Sorry, this crowd is so crazy today.
I got you. I think the other thing worth mentioning here is that once again, they've asked CU to hold an area of the map down by himself. This time posted up on halls. He's got the drone to clear some space and help. Viper wall goes up. Crew's intentions have been
Bang
made
is
known.
in
That's
trouble.
the only weapon in the hands of the attack right now.
Oh, Bang is so low here. You should have a gap over this.
Fancy footwork keeps him alive though, and there it is.
Spike down A.
Cryo finding
Guy
value
kind of
with
wants
the
to stay alive for shock darts.
Kesnit with the Guardian still.
Spike out in the open though.
Another
Ooh.
clean shot from EU.
Jeez.
Kesnit got his one, but that's
Kesnet
all
did
we-
okay damage. Kesnet heavy baited here.
And I can already
Instead of
tell
it
that
being
100
like
Thieves
gun, contact,
are
everyone
so
take their turn,
confident
it
in their
was
retakes.
you guys
Yeah.
run around while
But
I
they're
shoot
willing to
them.
give all of that A site and Bang, it's kind of just kill as many as you can before you go down.
Yeah, just
We
take it
got
down
you.
with you, yeah.
We got you, brother. And then ultimately, you just run into all these crossfires once that wall goes down. It's just so hard to actually entry onto the site. Bang stalls for so much time. And a key note, Boosty got Shy on Shy's mid lurk. So this is something you're going to see more often
So
from
double
100 Thieves
Sova
is
ult,
making
but we
sure
have the
that
KRU
that
ult
mid
to
lurk
cancel the
doesn't get
Sova ult.
a lot of
Knife hits
value,
the
especially once
Cypher,
the A
knife
splits
top
come
mid
in and
hits
the A
the
hits come in,
Jet. So info for
etc.
info.
Well,
Stop
especially
the
too, as you know,
pushover.
that's been
Stop the
part of
pushover
the
towards short,
playbook
but
since
honestly,
Sunset.
and don't really
Starting to
know.
wise up to it.
They kind of do know
Meanwhile,
because the
Cruz
camera
Class has his ult, he does
didn't get
too.
shot.
Another A
He got hit
split.
with a knife. So
EU has his ult.
This time it's all faint.
He's playing from real far back. Decides to hold on to the
Oh.
trigger. Melser not finding any space
yeah,
in
so
hold.
fake pressure over towards A with a pivot in towards B,
That's Viper smokes right off of that.
and
100 Thieves are aware.
this
that the
Wolf's
mid
is
B
going to help
coming in.
EU. This
And he still
EU
has his
shot,
ult.
man.
Cryo puts a bullet in the back of the
Oh,
head.
it's a great round, bro.
Between the eyes of Klaus.
They were good. At least his teammate went into traded as well. Really, really nice round from 100 Thieves. Shout out to Cry here.
Thieves up 4 rounds. They keep the EU's ult. Bang and boost
No
the
matter
ult,
what, he
and
was always
Oscar
getting
close to
traded with that
theirs
push.
So nice to watch. 100 Thieves look like they just cannot be penetrated through this defense.
This was pretty.
Oh,
Shot is clean and then
sliver.
instantly activates.
Enemy remaining.
The same aggressive Cryo that we've seen these last couple
Yeah,
of
and they
weeks.
picked up the op,
He's been
changing up
sick
his
on the
position.
jet
This
lately.
time he's over towards A. They go
And for
flash
now,
into
getting the
recon
best of
maybe?
Kesnet.
Flash into shock. Okay,
But
so
you
they were
know with
expecting him to
Kesnet,
go
it's an
aggro over
inevitability.
towards
When does he have
A.
his moment? When does
The
the
recon
spark
doesn't clear
hit?
too much because it goes outside towards A.
And
I
the
think it
spark
scanned
this
this
time might come
guy.
from the crowd.
Wait, Cryo is going to get a lot of
The
info.
problem is on a map like this.
Yeah, so they
when
created
the
fake
defense
pressure
is
over
playing
towards A,
the way that
question
they're
mark,
playing,
and we just straight up cleared
you don't
this, and
really
now we can
know
heavily lean
what the
over
setup
towards
is.
B.
Yeah.
Asuna is back at the B site again. Cryo
Yeah,
just took
Cryo's
all of
done
A
great.
main. He's been so mobile with the op. And when you play like this, it's hard to get a read on how the defense is set up. And you run into weird traps. Now they know the KO is here. What can they do with it?
Look at those trips, man.
See
You've
what
gotta be
Kesnet can
feeling the
do.
pressure. You've got to
he's
understand where the
gonna
hit is
send
headed
it.
now. Cryo's taking space. Kesnet gets some high ground. Not able to find a target. One blade left. A flash through the wall, and he pushes forward. Finding a target. But there's more to be found. More to be grasped. Can the Guardian find any more value? Because the blades are no longer a
Keep
factor.
an eye on Cryo.
And
Cryo's here
Cryo's
early. Hard for them
timing
to
with the
plant.
op is perfect.
Oh
It's
boy.
going to be traded. They invest it back.
Klaus did good though to stop his ult because he would have gone down here.
Nothing else.
30
Yeah,
seconds
and it
left.
feels like Heat is going to wrap
Silence
around on
creeps
Cryo.
across the map, and Heat is on the flank. Cryo had taken so much
Perfect
space with the
timing,
op,
man,
but
holy.
Heat's gonna catch him. There goes the op. And just like that, control seemingly reestablished. Melser has a weapon in hand. 13 seconds left, though. They've got to bust the move. They've got to go.
Oops.
Yeah, that was messy.
Holy.
7 seconds
Yeah,
left.
they got enough time to
They've
farm
got to
though.
get this thing down now.
Out of charges.
Can he win this one out on his own? 35 HP, has a dart and a shock. Into the face of 3. Into this post-plant setup by KRU.
You're so disciplined.
Oh.
Dropped. Heat daring to swing again. The thrifty round goes away of
Yeah,
KRU.
nice round for them. Do they
Nice
go
double
pick up the
swing at
op? Or
end
do they
there.
not want the op?
And even just cutting noise right there, allowing Heat to cook. They didn't press the fact. They didn't want to give 100 Thieves any chance of getting
And
back into the round.
Heat did
And it
great.
was wise. They understood that Cryo was behind the entire time. I think he got tagged by a drone. This crew, they understand what their win conditions are, and in that moment, nobody needed to do anything special. Let's just hold back sight. If somebody pushes into us, we'll try to get the trade onto them. Let Heat cook up.
Revealing area.
Got that flank onto the
I have
offer, and
the
it was
spike. There they are.
said and done.
It was perfect. It led to the thrifty.
Where we at in terms of money?
It's
2
just
full
showing so
loss
much
bonus for
trust
this.
in your teammates.
I mean, they'll
Trust
they'll
in the
buy.
timings that they have.
This, however,
Cryo still with the op.
so yeah,
Changes
KRU definitely
the
don't want to get
position
reset
once
on this
more.
one. They
This
want to
time
get 2 in
taking
a
the
row.
off angle into
Asuna
the
1
nest.
kill away from his ult.
And this is such a good spot
Double
because
Viper ult.
it's so hard to clear this out as an attacker. Even if you drone
Yeah,
it,
and
you
they're
can just tuck in this
just
corner
chilling
and then
again.
just take your little one
And
right
then
after.
dash away, yeah.
Yep.
Controller
commit
short with
so
the
far
camera. Early
if you
trip in
wanna
case
take the
they
fight.
push.
He has
Smoke
all
at
the
middle.
info
So
in
they
mid
can
right now.
close mid.
The only thing that's not covered is his elbow, but,
Yeah, but
he doesn't need to
Asuna's
worry
got-
about it. There's a cam watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they got the
And Asuna can spot that a
so
little bit
Decisive
too.
over towards middle. They got the camera on short, so it can kind of hear rotates.
The drone going down the halls.
We are just gonna head over towards A.
KRU, so quiet.
I'm gonna keep an eye on
Stab the attack
EU's
side up.
recon because obviously they're
They're
gonna
just
go
looking for
out
any
and then
mistake,
they'll have a
any
recon
slip
behind
up.
them.
Here.
From the defense.
Just the
So the
trifecta
recon's
setup
like-
again.
They could
Recon
capitalize
goes
on
in
it.
now.
Back in the hands of Klaus, and Kesnet is dashed forward. Lit up
Kind
by
of spots
the
that
dart,
only one's out.
but slowing things down. Not a moment too soon. The shot
Oh.
from Klaus is great. And if not him, it would have been Kesnet who joined in on it.
Keep an eye though, it's
Does get
Viper
the
ult
assist.
before the
Kesnet tries to
plant,
set it
and
across it, gets killed
maybe
Asuna.
Bang can do something.
Now with the pit, Bang tucks the flash. He dips in at just the right time.
Yeah, and
man,
it looks
the
like it's the
discipline
good
for
Viper ult
Heat
that
to
extends
not
over
actually
towards A.
Commit fully onto that angle and just
So,
get
I mean-
right back into that ult.
This is
100 V's
crazy.
can't win this.
Look at Shy's positioning.
He's so good.
But EU's got to know. I mean, he knew. He swung into that, wanting to take that fight.
Still, there's just so much you have to do. And this
Yeah,
Viper
in
ult
fact, it
gives
has
you a
this little cubby over
on the
towards the right. Like,
side
what are
of
you
A
actually
main.
meant to do?
There's,
They
and
should
there's
have
really
planned
no
this a
way
little
into
bit
that.
this
before,
is
and you
just
knew they had the
impossible.
ult, and knew they like to do it, and he went
the
through
post plants from KRU
tube.
have been
A
so
good call
this
from 100
entire
V's to
series.
save it, 'cause this is done.
We'll see if Shy's able to hunt out a couple.
Yeah, he
He's
actually
on
might
the
have
late
two,
lane
huh?
flank right now.
He's gone hunting.
Okay.
Find it. Busio gets a kill with the op, so they'll save that. Into the next round. Back into the hands of Cryo, we presume.
And then they will die.
Although Busio does like using the weapon from time to time.
Great round for
I've been
KRU.
speaking a lot about how, you know,
They got some
KRU,
money off
they
this,
don't
but-
really reinvent the wheel. They play
Couple of them
pretty
dying.
standard comps apart from Icebox, but it's micro things that they do. Like
They had a weird
Cloud
exec,
buying
right?
off,
And like if you look at their A
droning
exec, each
Cryo
time they're kind of
and
been
then
changing it
peeking
up.
with his own
It was
thumb
drone
and
into
winning the
insta
battle
peak.
bit. Small things like that
It's like
give them
literally
the edge,
drone
even
and
though
peak at
they
the
play
same
a more
time. Then next they
standard
had
style and just play,
drone
try to play
and then they
fundamentally correct.
peaked, right? So it was a little bit later.
Kesnet
This time we
has been
had
having a rough
dash in
start
and then
to
drone.
this
So they've
map,
been mixing it
3
up heavy
rounds,
over towards A.
It's not too bad right now if you're crew, especially with the momentum that 100
Be a
Thieves
little bit
had
hard to
going
deal
into
with.
this entire, you know, the
And that might be why it got that might be why it got tagged there, because the guy in sight's probably in charge of shooting the drone,
Yeah,
but
they
then he's
lost
got to
the
worry
bonus
about the
round,
guy
but
dashing,
they
so
were
he
able
can't
to
shoot the
string
drone,
3
and then the
back
drone
together.
tags the guy in stairs,
They're
and then he
up
gets killed by the
5-1,
op.
and Crew starting to claw their way back into this thing. Now the deficit down to 2. See a timeout called from 100 Thieves. A few moments before it elapses, I think we're going to continue to see this op battle between both of these jets. And you mentioned it, Cryo has gotten the upper hand over Kesnet a couple times here.
And he's gonna need to keep going for these aggro plays because it just seems like Crew's post plants are just too good.
Now we get a big
for that
one.
100 Thieves roster to deal with.
Now we get
Where
a
100
really
Thieves
big
has
one.
really shined has been
Bro, I don't know why it
disrupting
keeps doing
the
this.
actual hits, getting picks as people are flooding
Keeps,
in or
keeps
before they
wrecking
even
the
get
money
into the
somehow.
choke.
There we go. Look at it.
So maybe
Get it
try to
bugging out.
set up Cryo here in the same
right,
lane,
5
get him a
people that
deep
can't
line
buy
again
next.
so you can lean over towards that B side.
And it makes a lot of sense with what's going over towards A, that they want to get a little bit more aggro over towards A. Viper, oh,
Aggressive
what
hit
is
B
this?
right at the beginning of the
Viper
round.
upgrade.
And they've got the trips and the cam to cover things.
Pretty cool that you can hide all the way back here, though.
This defensive wall that we're
You got
seeing out
info
from
trip
Bang
as well,
is
and they got a camera
a
which is
little
probably above
different.
it, spotting towards this.
We've seen
We got the
Crew
trip
do a
around
slightly
here because
different
most
variation
common
of it. It's
call
a bit
for when
more
people do a
vertical,
Viper roll
if you
is
will.
to just
That goes all
split
the way
over
into A,
towards
man.
B,
Yeah.
like
Post
drone
this.
1,
I
4-person
guess this
shot.
is just to re-clear that early Halls space on the split, potentially. Get a little backstab.
And then there is a little pocket if they do want to fight on the left side right here. So we'll see if that ends up being a factor.
Yeah,
as
and
the
it's
round
kind of
goes
looking
on.
like the
Because it
fake
does seem like
A
they wanna
into
end
B
towards A.
again.
Kesnet with the op up top.
But this guy hears him
And it
run
seems like
away,
they're gonna
so
go back B.
yeah.
They've got a trip they have to
Like
do.
Asuna
and the
literally
pick.
hears the running straight away, and this might be the double
Crew
fake.
not really liking
Damn,
anything they're
that's a
seeing.
nice call
They're
on
kinda
this though.
poking and
Big
prodding,
Joe.
and nothing is going
Yeah.
their way, and it's just gotten worse.
I think the call from
Positioning
Crew
of
here
Thieves
is
has
really
been
good.
up until this moment.
They're gonna get
Shot.
out onto side. Cryo with the op in hand has to try to
Shot,
stay
man.
alive. Lands a second shot.
Second shot was way more
That was so
impressive.
sick.
It was that easy.
Yeah, EU and
It felt like
Cryo
100
Heads
Thieves
had
had
a
control of that round
solid
from beginning
round.
to end.
Really nice shots
Yeah,
from all.
Crew got stuck in between. The dart from Klaus was actually really good to spot out Asuna in that corner of A main, but they had nobody else there, so he was too scared to take any type of angle. And Cryo popped an op shot
Moosey
from
with the 16
backside of
months.
A.
Thank you so much for the
That's
tier
what
1, dude.
made
Appreciate the support.
Crew
Thank you,
so
thank you.
scared to actually commit to this A site. They know they would have had to worry about EU from Halls. They would have had to run into an op from Cryo backside.
The wall, yeah, kind
And
of just gave
Asuna
this
is
guy a
there
great angle,
also
right?
around that bricks area to have like a little trifecta crossfire. Early A main control
Yeah,
here
and
from Crew.
They're kind of fed up with going a little bit slow, it
Kesnet
seems.
just going for
Kesnet's out
anyone
here
he wants, doesn't even
dueling.
care that there's an op online. But clearly they know the opper's not on the A side of the map. What do they do with that?
Do they commit to it? It seems like they're wanting to spread things out just a little bit more.
Yeah, it seems like they're just trying to find any type
The
of
drone
answer they
close, so
can.
it should check this
None of
corner.
these timings have been too good on
And then
this
he
map
should
with
know
the
that. He should be
clears.
spamming this door. Okay.
It was EU in that nest area last round. Now he's controlling Halls.
I have the spike.
And he's been here a couple of times this half. Often clearing with the drone. He's been punished here once. A couple of rounds ago. But he's found a ton of value here. And it seems like he's going to be called on once more. This time,
So risky.
overwhelmed. You're right, perhaps an ill-advised swing.
Yeah, and
They
Kesnet with
pop
the
the door
dash
open,
out, and everyone
Cryo.
follows.
Filling in on the space. He has an op in hand. Bang is not far off. If Lucio and Asuna can hold things
Oh.
back on their own, this should work just fine.
Down A.
2 guns left for the
Hold up.
attack.
30 seconds left.
Damn, there's
2v2
so many
here.
insta
Cryo
dinks
with
right
the
now.
op, the spike rotating
Yeah,
away.
this is a good
Yeah,
call
you
from
have
Shy,
to,
and he's
'cause
the
if you
only
try to
person with
cross into sight,
HP.
you're just dead. Like
And
anybody
this
else on the
guy
team.
definitely
Klaus left
played
in a
his life pretty fast here.
Unwinnable position.
Don't know if he was worried about the fact that they were
Now they're
insta
left
running over
guessing, wait,
towards
where's the
her.
spike?
And he plants close, and does he
sound
insta
check
run at
confirmed.
them?
And the rotate starts to come B.
The thing is Shy planted this bomb
Yeah,
on the right side
This is it. He's planted
of
for
that
pretty
Viper
much
wall.
everywhere.
So if this wall comes up,
Toxins going up.
100 Thieves don't need to really worry about the right side so
Like
much.
you would
And the
imagine
wall
he
is
probably
up.
goes towards a main,
Can
and
Shy
then
pull
he's
this
like
off?
wrapping around
Down
behind
3
you
rounds,
essentially.
in need of a spark, in
Whoa.
need of a miracle.
Let's
The
wreck him a
cam
bit.
tagging onto the first. Spam. He's patient with it. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't fire at all. Now the cam there again.
Shout out to Cryo, just out of the open, 36, 40 HP. Honestly, played it pretty
He had
well though.
that. I don't think he stopped on a dime like he should have. A small mechanical error. He played it so well up until that point. Had he actually stopped on a dime, he would have been fully accurate. Every shot would have connected there. A free kill.
The narrowest of margins deciding things. And again, heroic efforts to hold the site. Boostio and Asuna and Bang joined in on the fun a little bit later, but that hold was nuts.
Oh my god.
Dude, that's so scary.
Shy's gonna be beating himself up after that one if they drop this map.
That's so
That was good.
scary.
That was really good from 100 Thieves though. Wall up.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Didn't
Is the
run
only game
anything,
today?
didn't
Yeah.
Force the fight. Didn't give one.
Only one.
Cryo with the op on this half has been crazy, man.
11 and 5. And Kesnet, he dropped 20 in the first half on map 1, currently sitting at 4 and 10.
Yeah. It can be hard to entry on a map like this, especially against these setups. You dash in and it kind of feels like if you're lucky, you get one.
Yeah, but you got the composition's built in a way to where you should have a little bit of room, right? You've got darts and you've got flashes cascading with it. You should, in theory, find a little bit of something. But yeah, I don't know if it's the utility combination from KRU is just not clicking or kind of what it is. But the truth of the matter is Kesnet just struggled.
Sometimes even when he entries,
worst take on an agent has been
surviving for as long as he can, and it's his teammates
maybe
that are actually
Astra at
getting
the
picked off on
beginning.
these
We thought
angles.
Astra was
Angles
awful.
or spam that come in.
And then we got wrecked by a Reykjavik. But that was
what
more
it
because
felt like
everyone in
for me when
EU was
outplayed
awful with
against this 100
Astra.
Thieves
That was probably like the
roster and
most
composition
wrong
of how they
I've got
played
an
it.
agent.
Sometimes I couldn't even get out of the choke
But it
'cause
was
I would
kind
get
of
spammed by the
down to everyone
Funnily
being
enough, the last
awful with
time we
it in
saw 100
EU.
Thieves play Breeze was against
And
you.
then we met
there you go.
Vanity and like
Last
saw
time
how
they won a
Zoms
set was
played it, and we were like,
against me.
okay,
Last time they won Breeze was against me.
agent's kind of sick.
Sorry,
Everyone's
it was in
just-
America. The last
everyone
time they
just
played
doesn't
it was at
understand it in
international,
Europe.
but Last time we
Okay,
saw
okay.
it on domestic soil, it was against you.
Oh my gosh.
Cryo teeing off on Kesnet again, getting the best of the Star Duelists on the other side of the stage.
Probably that.
It's exactly what he needed to do going into this as well.
Another big kill found. The Sheriff's not really finding any value for KRU, but 3 remain.
I just don't even know how he can trade that in time.
Yeah,
Like what?
that's tough. Weapon upgraded. Guardian online. The blades activated.
Down.
Just 1 remaining. And they're hunting for him. Will the blades connect?
Yeah.
Yes, they will. 4 for
Yeah,
Cryo
he's,
and 8 for 100
he's
Thieves.
absolutely on one.
He had to step up big for his team, and that he's definitely done. Same with EU. The 2 initiators.
Couldn't
from the
blame on
last
someone else.
map.
I mean, yeah,
Go figure.
a little bit.
Who would have thought?
It was everyone else's fault that they sucked at Astra.
It's just jet things right now. Just jet things.
Again, this defense has been so formidable for 100 Thieves, particularly these last couple of rounds where they've been dealing with a lot of the pressure and they've been able to navigate it well. Now, last round of the
Hey,
half.
last rounds,
Can they continue to keep them at bay?
and I
So
mean,
tough for KRU.
dude, it's meant to be
And
attack
every time they
sided,
think
so
they have a read on how 100 Thieves is set up, it's a new setup.
He's down.
Or it's Cryo getting another first blood with the op.
Again.
it's weird because they had so
this
much
roster
success
has
over
been
towards
honed
A.
So heavily
Like, literally just straight up A
outrageous
hits.
Firepower has really kind of played this attack half with nothing
I
more
don't
than a
know.
whimper.
I feel like they could have just carried on and done that.
They've been battered. They've been beaten down.
Oh my gosh.
And it's primarily off the op from Cryo these last couple of rounds. The holds they've had on the sites have been outrageous.
Nice from him though to get out of
Such
there.
a good understanding of this defensive side.
A good reposition from him. Is he gonna open, and then descend it to A
And the
main?
late flank from Cryo as well.
Going up.
Oh my gosh.
With a rifle now.
It's so beautiful.
Look at this contain. Mid pressure. Pressure from spawn on both sides.
That's a
KRU
big
with,
tag though.
KRU
Yeah,
with
but
nowhere to go.
do they expect this?
Cryo on the
Picked
prowl,
up a rifle
on
now.
the hunt, looking for a target. The first will be found. The second on the trade.
Ooh.
Klaus in a 1v1 against Asuna. Spike ticking away. That's a little bit damage dealt. How much more can he do, though? As Arsenal creeps
A
forward.
lovely reposition when he's aiming down onto water, man. Technically a 1v3, I feel like. That was solid.
Switching sides.
Wow.
Bit of a hero play.
I thought Cryo was going to secure the round win.
Me too.
Our chat should be
On
tomorrow.
that flank, but Klaus
You
has
said you tried Rainer on
something
Ascent
to
too.
say
Does that count as a
otherwise.
mistake? Nah, man. Scream farmed
Played
everyone.
that fight so well.
Yeah, he was in full control of that 1v3.
It was never.
Offense had
We
been
never.
big, and we're
It was
only
never
really gonna be able to
optimal,
find out in the
but
second half the
Rainer
importance
won
of
us
that
more
round.
games than
But
it
first,
lost
Before
us.
we get there, we're going
So-
to throw it down to Riv with a special fan of Boostios. Take a listen.
That's right, gentlemen. I am joined by Kelly, aka Boostio.
I still think ISO can work. ISO's pretty good on some
I
maps.
gotta ask you first
Again, the
question.
vulnerable is
What's it
so
like being
strong.
the mom of a champion?
Oh, you know, same old thing. He's a brat.
And you're a veteran to the arena. How many times you been here? You're always cheering.
I've been here maybe 4 times, but I also have traveled with Keldon in previous games, so.
All right. Okay, so looking at Boostio, this guy just exudes energy all the time. He's always hype. Was this always back to childhood too, when you're giving him peanut butter and jelly without crust? Was he going crazy?
First of all, he doesn't like peanut butter and jelly. How dare
Okay,
you?
good note.
Second of all, yes, he is always energetic, getting everybody hyped. I don't know how to introvert, got an expert, but it is just a crime to watch sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, ah!
Absolutely. And final question for you. Being here, seeing the signs, seeing people cheer for your son, just be fans of your son. What's that feel like?
It's over. We couldn't do it without all you fans. The crew, 100 Thieves. You guys rock. I love you guys.
All right, the family buffs are out in force today. Thank you so much, Boostio's mom. We're going to get right back in the game. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Riv. It is a family affair here at VCT Americas, and I mean, when you've got that when you're rolling that deep in the crowd.
What
it always
agent would you
feels good.
replace
W
ISO
moms.
with? Like, you don't
That's what I
replace,
gotta
you
say.
kind of make the
Yeah,
whole
mean,
comp
W
around it,
as
which
a pro
is why it's
player,
not well.
I'm sure you experienced something similar in the past.
Yeah. I
Doesn't
mean,
slot in, man. It's
my
not a
mom almost
slot in
didn't let me
agent.
compete at all. I mean, one of my first events ever, I had to go
It's a-
travel to
it's a
China. She's
solid
like, "You're not
one and
going."
done
You're not going
map
without me.
agent.
That's for
Not
sure.
worth it, really.
Thank God my dad picked
still
that
can
one
win.
up for me. But yeah, I mean, it's stressful for them too because they want to see us, do well and thrive. So
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what it must be like watching that first map. But the swing of emotions that you get out of it when you see this map now, I mean, this feels like it's in the hands of 100 Thieves. It's their game to win.
Okay.
Can they put it over the
What
finish
have
line?
we
And
got?
on
What,
four.
100 Thieves on pistol, right?
We'll see
No.
what Crew can
Yeah,
do
yeah,
if
they
they
did.
can win this pistol. We've got something.
And
Hell of a
okay,
start.
let's keep an eye.
This
Kesnet
mid
5 to
aggression is
12
just
coming into
crazy.
this half.
And they knew that was the plan from the beginning.
I mean, that's the El Clasico baby bay right there. Solo jumping up on the mid pillar. I used to love to do that play, so
Oh, now,
Thieves, they haven't played me in a while, so I don't blame them for going down to that.
well, now they reset a little bit here. Crew, oh my goodness, they're gonna get another. Klaus and Kesnet both up
Yeah,
mid.
kinda
They
know,
Bang is at
kinda
least
know with
somewhere
this
on the
wall.
left side of that wall.
Man,
No idea these guys walked
This
over
has
towards
been
B though.
Surgical. They get the
Shy.
kill mid. They
He
reposition.
heard that, right?
They
Yeah, he
rotate
did.
through
Look at him all
spawn, and now
moving.
Shy's gonna get another.
Ooh,
I mean, it's just been so methodical.
it's a good bait.
Can EU hold them back? Can Cryo hold them back?
Oh,
It's all onto the Sova now. Spotting the first, and he just buys time. He knows his teammates are swarming. They're taking space. They're filling in behind it. This would be ridiculous.
so
And it will
many
not come
sheriffs
through.
there.
Crew get the pistol.
100 Thieves are getting caught lacking in these moments.
1-1 again for the
Kesnet
pistols.
gets
We
the
like that.
first blood. They think that he's going to reset and reposition somewhere else. But the fact of the matter is he's going for more right after, but not instantly. And that's the key difference. He waits a little bit to where 100 Thieves might think that he's backing up into a passive angle, a passive hold. Maybe they're just going to play retake, but then he doubles up with a teammate, and in the mid round, they re-aggress something again.
It was perfect. They struck at just the right time.
Total disruption.
Yeah. Yep. There's that wall we were talking about in the previous half from Crew. A bit more vertical. It covers the switch, it covers mid, and it gives you a little bit of an angle into A main. Where you imagine
hungry for
Kesnet's
the
gonna try to
ecos.
punish, and
He's
just
going
like
back
that,
for
he
more,
does.
gets another dash. Oh, puppy dash.
Nice trade out though.
A good answer back. If He can get this one as well and gets heat. This could be an opening in the round. Oh, that was the time
That
to
was
strike.
close. Yep, no dash now. You've got to jump back out.
Okay,
Klaus was there to help.
and juggle of guns, and I don't think that's going to be able to change anything. So they do lose a gun here.
They did lose, I think, a bulldog.
Yeah.
So they have what, 2 guardians? Yeah, 2 guardians. They're investing into this, man.
And you set it up perfectly. We have to talk about this AWOL that crew like to do. They condition this, and what they do is they want to use it to re-clear space. But further in the half, they actually know a way to put that wall that will have a gap in the actual A main. So when they put it up, they can actually see deep into that A main area.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that one. For now, the wall B. But aggression mid once more. A flash over the top.
We
For
get it.
Keznit to have the line, and
Ooh,
EU gets
he
the best of
went
them.
for the same shot as the pistol.
Yeah, you can't fall for that one twice.
Yeah, come
That's
on,
for
my
certain.
guy. You gotta have another
I mean,
trick.
Crystal have mid control though. What do they do with it? Oh, jump spot from Elser, a little damage dealt. 100 Thieves slowing this round down.
Yeah, they're so good in these moments, especially on Breeze, where they just slow the round down. They just hold. I mean, for a whole year, when they rebuilt this team from the ground up, before VCT was even a thing, their main focus was playing against FaZe as scrim partners, and I would go for aggressive plays all the time on the defensive side. So this should be nothing new for at least Asuna and Bang.
I love how they're playing this too. Bang hasn't.
Yeah,
invested
crew go a
as
little bit
well.
proactive, and looks
So
like
they
they're
still
gonna
have so many
gamble over
options to
towards
play
B.
around, and the silence is
I mean, they
enough
kinda
for
have
Crew
a
to think
cam,
twice
though.
about it, rotate B. So like 2 ships passing in the night, they're gonna rotate around each other. Now, A becomes the focus.
30 seconds left.
This was a beautiful call from Bustio.
Yeah.
But can they finish it? Can they convert?
Scanning ahead.
No ults really to speak of for the defense. And again, they have, I mean, they
Bro,
have some
look at the
weaponry for
positions
this.
of 100 Thieves.
This is not nothing.
How do you lose
You
this
have a
one?
double lurk right now. Boostie's gonna tap this door. There's so many angles crew have to look at right now.
I had so many angles for Bustio to have to clear too, but
Player standing.
as the gunfire erupts, it goes the way of 100 Thieves. Melser in a 1v3, there's no way he pulls that off. A big
Two
round
side,
from 100
one main,
Thieves.
one here. Like
Beautifully
they
played.
had everywhere. One over
100
towards
Thieves
middle as well.
understood that crew are gonna get proactive on the defensive side. They punish Keznit early on.
alright, this is
They
the big
hold
round.
for any other type of re-aggression
Big
that
one.
may come their way, and then all they have to do is group up, use their utility to take the site, set up for a good post plant.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a clean shot.
Yeah, he read that. He knew.
And on the actual retake of crew, you saw 2 different layers there. People in sight were there just to be a distraction. EU was flanking mid and Boostio at the same time from halls.
Big buy round.
Double
100
flank
Thieves just
setup.
want to
Yep.
send it over towards B.
The wall again
Goes out.
with the knife. A main and Keznit holding a line.
Shock
But
for the
everybody from
trip.
100 Thieves is P. They're
Age
gonna try
on
to
the
go
right.
faster. EU has his ult instantly triggered.
Then all on
a
the
little
left.
bit
Oh,
further up, but not
nice,
far off
dude.
enough.
How on
Chaos on the
earth?
site.
Shine Melser able to
How on
navigate
earth
the
did
chaos
Shy get one
beautifully.
there?
They get a couple kills, but Asuna punching back.
Yeah, and good luck to
3v3, now
Miles,
the
and Nate
rotations
forces
from
him
Crew
out.
starting to arrive.
And no swing.
First heat,
Wait, what? This
then
didn't make much
Keznit.
sense.
But Melser by
Nate
himself
forced him
on
out,
the
jumped
site,
up there, but then
trying
didn't look
to dance
down.
around, trying to stay
The way you would
alive.
force him out to?
And again, win conditions, Doug.
One enemy remaining.
The win condition right now is Bang. Can he pull it off? No. Crew with respond.
Dude,
Yeah, I didn't like what I saw on site there.
crew
Holy.
have impressed me in these scrappy rounds.
I mean,
when
nice hold. Shy
all
again.
noise
I don't know
cuts.
how he managed to get a
And
kill
they
here, really.
understand heat in that moment
Did it trip?
is literally.
Oh,
I mean,
okay,
I don't know
honestly.
if he's screaming in the mic, but he's like, guys.
I thought he got it
I'll win
as
the
he was
round
getting
for us.
lowered.
I have the perfect timing on the flank, and that's ultimately what ended up being the W for crew into this.
Keznit
Yeah, and
with
that
Blaze.
was the big round, and we have
And just the
a
rifle for Cryo.
a
Crowd's
gun
on
that
21
can
and 10
potentially
right
get a
now.
kill that can be nice, that can throw over. So 100 Thieves in terms of
Crazy
the
numbers, and
actual
they're up
buy
to
here, this could
Darts traded,
snowball a little
Austin
bit
attack.
if
Oh, he's here alone. with
Cryo
bomb
gets an
as well.
Orber kill.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Jesus.
He's still jump spotting too. That's crazy. Keznit just had to dash back. Meanwhile, 100 Thieves are trying to feel out the rest of the map. and
Yeah,
try
now
finding
everyone's
some
free to
space
do what
mid.
they want for
That was the
100 Thieves.
rifle.
You've got Bane close by. It's just a sheriff, though. I mean, he's got to be ready for it. He is. Is he ready for Asuna too?
Bro, look at this pre-aim, man. He's
That was
great.
a perfect peek.
Yeah,
About
it
as
was
clean as it gets.
literally
Oh my
just
gosh.
peeked on his head.
And And so this round should go in favor of KRU, barring an absolute miracle from EU. And yeah, those are 2 kills, but there's still plenty to go. And with 20 HP.
Still though, the damage actually does make a
Meltzer
difference.
gets his 3rd. KRU bring the gap to 1.
If you lose focus, you die.
This is another really important round. And I wonder what he can do in this round. If he's going to try to get aggro A main, maybe try to farm that orb off of aggression.
One enemy
Yeah, we'll see what he does here.
Dude, that second kill in mid
Was clean.
That was so precise.
Yeah.
The timing on when he stopped.
Correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't it me, wasn't it Sliggy who encouraged
they're gonna
Scream to
challenge
IGL,
Kesnet
bro?
here.
I encouraged anyone
flash for
on
him.
the team to be
Every
an
minute,
IGL.
Blades online.
Please, someone,
Both
anyone.
used. There are the Jets.
Yeah, it's
the
all my
fight
fault.
We've been looking for this entire time. And the flash missing the mark. All that build up just for them to back up. That's crazy.
Everyone was blind.
But hopefully that means we get a 2nd round at this.
Oh, uh-oh.
Because they're both still around. Bang has
Wait,
found a little bit
no
of
one's
space. He's
looking
so
for.
aggressive in
Okay,
this mid lurk.
I was gonna say
And
no
he
one's
can go
really
past this wall
looking
that we
for
were
this.
talking about. The flash out, Bang behind enemy lines.
Yeah,
There
dude,
it is.
what
He
is
gets
going
the
on with
second,
KRU
not
in this
able to
round?
control the 3rd.
No charges left.
But Cryo has found space.
All goes down.
That
Does
ult's
Cryo
gonna
manage to pick
complicate
up a
things
gun, or
just a little bit.
but they're just gonna want to wait out the KO for
is-
this.
Melzer hasn't moved an inch this entire round.
Well, I love this for 100 Thieves too. Knowing that they're trying to deal with this ult from Heat, they just freeze, wait it out, and now they can reaggress. Now they can take some of the space, but they don't have the spike in hand. They want to take this fight before they decide to go.
Cryo has no knives again. That dagger.
Yeah, he can't.
They've got him surrounded now. No real
He gets-
exit.
he gets
And the
knives
defense
back
hold
now.
Up. They're trying to turn these flashes and take these fights. EU in a 1v2, and he cannot convert.
Shy is so impressive
You
recently.
gotta feel for Cryo here, but he is doing such a good job of targeting him.
Yeah.
I mean, he shut him down.
Yeah, honestly, the KO util was just non-stop, and then he
shuts him
finally
down
got
with
his knives
KO
out
that
and
he
missed
got
someone
with
next to him
kills that he
dueling.
required in the round, and then he waits on the dagger to make sure that Cryo can't do anything. The guy didn't have a gun the entire round.
Spike down A.
Big heroic moment from Bang. But you're right, it was Heat who was just the
Oh my
thorn in the
gosh.
flesh. That shot was filthy.
I was wondering how Melzer got that kill from mid-door.
That was nuts.
I mean, yeah, you're right. It was a good play from 100 Thieves to just cut noise there and let it cook. Maybe
I mean,
maybe a
wait out the ult.
rotate. Maybe
Yeah.
a rotate comes to the other side.
Sure.
The thing is Shy was still alive with double trips onto that site, so not much needed to be done there.
And I think they had no real way to exit. They had no way to really get out, so they were just kind of stuck, and they were left to the devices of the knife and the ult and everything else that KRU could throw their way. 5 rounds of the last 6. The lead that 100 Thieves had, it's gone now. It was an 8-4 half, and the snowball goes the way of KRU.
It's the duality of Jet right now.
Yeah.
It can be really easy to play on defense sometimes, especially when you get that up. But on the attack, man, it's so hard to get entries. I mean, you saw it in that round. Cryo couldn't do anything.
Yeah, he had a tough time.
And he was looking. He was actively
it's a
looking for
good
fights too, even
timeout,
when he was
but
backside with no knives.
at 9-10,
Nothing was being given to him.
money's. I mean, honestly, the money's still
It
pretty
seemed
low
like
here.
split was inevitable, but all of a sudden
thought
we
KRU's
find
money would be
ourselves in
way
a
better than
dogfight
this.
for Breeze.
Knife
Oh,
goes
here we
over
go
towards
again. Kesnet's
A,
gonna do
but
his
he's
classic
just on the outside of it.
A
Knife
main
goes over
nuclear.
towards B. It doesn't hit
Probably just off
anything,
of
so
a
they
whim,
probably
for the timing,
think they're
maybe
over
a
towards
flash
A
from
main
Heat,
at the moment.
But no one's there.
It's gonna highlight this.
So once he gets
if
this info,
he had
the lead will
another
come
flash, I
heavy
feel
into
like,
B,
oh, okay,
and maybe
Kesnet's
an
just
early molly
sending it.
here from Melzer.
It's got to be fast. They've got to
Bro,
script devices.
how
the
flash
confidence
shifting
of
already,
this has just won them the
They
round.
do
He
this
dry peeks over towards
time
A
and
when
time
honestly,
again.
like
This
if
is
you
how
looked
Crew
at the
like to
U
play
till it
this
went
map.
down, it's most
Kesnet
likely
would
they
try
were over
fighting
towards
A
A.
and allowing
Discover
them
there's
to
no
fall.
one here, so
Oh,
they can
that's big,
3
though.
pass and
The ult
stack.
is gonna drop all of the utility,
That
but it
means that all of
doesn't
this
drop
can go
Melzer.
down like that. Oh,
3 kills found. But still, they
gotta keep an
stabilize.
eye on Kesnet
Still,
though.
they're up top. Kesnet's on the flank.
Welcome to my world.
It's going to be so difficult to get through that with a pit in his face.
Oh, the pit.
Oh, wait a second, though.
Is there going to be enough room?
This guy's getting tunnel vision. Yeah.
EU drops Heat. Kesnet's left alone.
Bro, what a
Gets past
round
the
from
pit, gets
Cryo
around
on
the
site.
pillar.
How did Cryo get
Kesnet's
both back
repositioning,
at
and
site?
they may have heard that.
Impressive.
Austin is watching. Spotted now.
All he needs to get right now is just damage. Get as many kills as you can. Get the guns out. And let's say that. Asuna takes him down.
That's tough in a 1v3 with a pit, and I mean, so many angles that he'd have to clear.
Cryo actually went huge there. He was the first to dash it, and yeah, his teammates got taken out, but while that was all happening, while Melzer had that nice timing right here, Cryo
Really show me the gun
ended up
site.
getting 2 kills back site. And that allowed the res to
Recon?
come through and give the numbers
Ooh.
advantage to 100 Thieves.
Enemy.
That's a big round to win. They needed to get something on the board.
I desperately.
3 people there and no one shot the recon.
The second half has not been kind to 100 Thieves. But I guess it really is all about how you finish.
Oh,
if they
that's
can pull
nice
this
info.
off.
4 players hit with that dagger.
Yeah, and with that, this guy takes instant
No wall up though.
instant
Inside
control
of
over
Crew.
towards short.
And that will ultimately
And
allow 100 Thieves to walk back into
Crew
this space.
force into the
Oh, sorry,
rounds.
is Judge.
Oh.
Kesnit's popped his blades. Remember, they've been pretty aggressive in trying to hold the line in A main every round except for this one, it seems like.
My ult is ready.
Nice.
When 100 Thieves
Just
cut
waiting for
noise
just
after
checking
they
if
do
there's
the
gonna be some
default,
kind of flash
you
play
just
on
see
this.
Tons of
So
crew
question mark
members shifting
created.
into random
Obviously,
spots.
Crew will see now that
They're
this
really
ult's been taken,
distraught.
that the
It's
ult
almost
is
like they're
online.
gambling where they think 100
And
Thieves are gonna go.
does
in these moments.
the
they're
push
just
from
starved
Shy
for info.
after the knife hit pay off? And does 100
Shy
Thieves
should be
expect
first
this
contact
knowing
here, though.
that the knife hit
A
full?
lot of teams like to clear this. A cam will do it.
And Shy has to get out. Manages to do so. Trip's still up. The knife not tagging him, but he gets over the trip. There's Meltzer with the judge.
Good trade.
EU investing his ult. Not able to get anything. The spam. Ooh.
Wait, Flash maybe saves it
And
for a
dealing
little
with some
bit.
of the trouble. Flash
So
in
if
the
it all
face, so
goes
it's the
back,
second
that's
ult is traded.
lovely
Osing
on
it down,
this.
the
And
spike
do they
joining him.
expect Boostio close?
Bang has to scoop that thing up. Can Boosty find enough space for him? Heat falls. Shy playing around the wall. The barrel
God.
betrays him.
No ammo.
Kesnit's
Oh my God.
blades. Nothing is landing.
No time, you would think.
Can EU pull this off on his own? The spike so far away. He's got to get this kill.
Yeah.
He can't. Klaus with 3 and we're
They
tied
win
again.
one, they lose one. Money
This
is
is such a
crazy
close
low.
game.
Do they try force into it? There's 2 people that are
The economy
2k.
now,
I don't think they
a
can. I
little
think they
bit
gotta
in
accept
shambles
it.
for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, they just gotta accept it. Have
Crew need
sheriffs.
this round. If they
Man, that
lose
Sova
this,
ult was big as
not
well.
only are they going to be broke, but 100 Thieves economy will be good for the rest of the game.
And there isn't much left. But you're right. That's smooth sailing, or at least as close to that as you can possibly get. It's really impressive how Crew have stayed in this fight. We would expect Kesnit to be popping off, to be, you know, doing his thing, and that'd be the reason why they've been able to pull off his ferocious comeback.
2 people tube.
But it hasn't been him.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's
that's a
actually been
nice
whipping
early
quite a
drone.
bit.
Yeah, meanwhile, Klaus has been popping off. Meltzer's had big
Great.
moments.
Oh man, there's so much info.
What?
Spam on top of it
ridiculous.
as well.
Cryo trying to push the pace up mid, finds
So
Klaus.
I should have the kill. Ooh. Hold up.
That flash is
Wait, that
pretty.
flash was
Flash.
lovely. Yeah, he actually
Kesnit
ate
has
it,
to
the
go
other
huge
guy.
here.
But how?
I don't know. It looks like he's almost scared to take some of these fights.
I mean,
Yeah, 'cause he thinks they're everywhere.
He's outnumbered, but if Shy can find the timing, this would be huge.
Planted.
He's gone away and detected. I don't think he's spotted him, but now they
What
know
a
where he is.
weird,
And that
weird
pesky
round. The
wall goes
defensive
up.
wall means that he
Talked
can
about
push
so many
aggro
times,
though.
The fight Kesnit was scared to take now comes through. On the swing. Oh my
Good
goodness.
shot.
Twos now. Spike still in play. EU dodging the flash, expecting the swing.
One enemy
It's cold
remaining.
now as Cryo gets his third. He has to pull this off on his own. He's gotten it down to 1. Time is short, 5 HP. Can he land the shots onto EU? A jumping. Oh
Whoa.
my gosh, it's a classic.
Yeah, he went
wins
for it.
out.
Wait, where are we at? Money now.
100
Dude,
Thieves
money
take the lead
gets
back.
reversed.
Cryo and EU again.
Dude, Cryo. Yeah, these 2, by the way, have been
I
fragging
said
so
Crew needed
heavy.
to win that round. Look at the economy.
Got
100
eco.
Thieves
fully.
have a bye for probably the rest of the game now. Oh my
That was
goodness.
ridiculous. Kesnit played his positioning so well on the site.
Oh, that was such a sick shot from
Yeah.
I mean,
EU.
that was the
It was
round.
great until EU showed up. And honestly,
3.
I respect the play. Time is short. You know you've got to take the fight. You've seen there's likely a classic waiting for you on the other side because EU had already tried doing the same.
Slimmest of margins there.
And a timeout called just to build a little extra suspense.
Crew can't really invest much into this round, but as I say that, I see that Heat has a Guardian and light armor. $200 to his name. I think they're gonna buy into this. They're gonna try to catch 100
You're
Thieves
gonna
off
buy?
guard.
Aren't
And
two
this
of
is
them?
exactly
Aren't two of
what they
them
need to do.
literally
They're
sitting at
playing to win.
2,400?
Crew understands that if they give this for free, I mean, you're playing for a
Nah,
tie.
okay,
at
they're
that
low.
point.
They're
And
low
maybe
buy,
bring it
but
back
one
in 02.
is
It looks like they still
one
will.
hero
They still will
gun.
be paying for the tie. I thought they were gonna go for the full gamble.
And why do I
mean,
feel like Shy is gonna
100
drop
Thieves basically
Kesnet?
just did a thrifty
round.
buy onto Crew and won it. So maybe Crew can answer back.
Oh, bro, what's going on here? This
How
keep
will
happening.
this play out?
Early A main control. This time, no one getting a kill. And the double hold from 100 Thieves. Waiting for Kesnet to re-swing that A main. Waiting for the punish. That's that standard default that we've seen time and time again on this map. That wall going up, denying info. Now, 100 Thieves are going to have to either use utility to clear
Yeah,
close
no,
A main
100
if
Thieves
they
are like,
wanna
well,
go
they're probably
back,
gonna get
or they're gonna
aggro
contact in.
somewhere at some point. They are right.
Bangs in
When did the smoke go
dangerous
down?
spot here. Yep.
Oh,
He got the
okay,
kill!
he managed to get the kill.
Cryo
Gun
also got a
down.
kill in Halls.
Good
As
situation.
that all was happening. And this is what I'm talking about. These extra couple steps that 100 Thieves need to do to clear that
Three
A main,
people
because that
on
wall
site, and they have
allows
the
Crew
gun
time
here
to
with a
get all the
recon.
way into sight.
The thing is, Crew aren't in a position to be able to upgrade the weapons.
Great flash.
Just gorgeous. The timing is so good.
And he.
But he keeps him in this. Can
Whoa!
Shy pull it
Whoa!
off? Oh my God!
No way, the lineup.
What on earth was that?
Oh my god.
Shy just snatches the round back.
He's,
The Red Bull
he's been
clutches
great,
his
man.
ass up
Impact.
again.
He did insane to get the kills as well.
That was one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen.
Yeah, do it. When he's taking the jewel, I thought he's just fully dead here. Can't believe they lined up together.
Such a risky hold there from Bang.
This kill was
But
great.
it was the
This one.
Sheriffs, it was Heat, and then this. No way.
Doug, I looked over at Boostio's face. He was adjusting his monitor. He even couldn't believe what just happened. I was like, did I see that correctly?
Remember, this was an 8-4 first
Okay,
half
now
in
they get a
favor of
hero
100
gun
Thieves.
back. We're at
Split seemed
11-11.
likely. And now we're wondering if we're even going to get Coty.
Whoa,
That was
they
so
did this
sick.
last time.
And
Yeah,
that's the
distraction
second time
over
Cryo
towards
takes that
tube.
pathing.
Yeah, that was
Cryo
sick. They
instantly
keep
went
doing
mid,
this.
Doug. After all this Halls control, dashed into Nest.
Oh
Being
my
able to
goodness,
solve things out.
Cryo's
Cut off at the
everywhere.
second with the
He's just
blades,
running at
looking
them.
for
This guy's
more.
dead, man, right?
Meltzer has to take a step back. Both Vipers are in the pit.
Oh.
And Cryo still on the hunt.
He went for the right-click distraction.
They have so much
Bro,
space now on the
this whole
site.
round is just distraction.
Shy
Like, look
still
over
alive,
here, and
still
then
with
someone else
weapons.
makes a play. What is going
Meanwhile,
on?
there's a battered 100 Thieves on the other side.
That's a
Austin
kill.
is so weak, but it might not matter. Kesnet in a 1v3. Remember, one of them, 36 HP. And that's going to be the first to take the swing. The crosshair steady, but the bullet does not land. Kesnet on the reposition as he slows down the round, realizing he's going to have to make a big play. If he can pull this off, it would be everything. It's all just debate.
no.
The first will fall, slow things down. The
Hey,
second
yeah, just
will
as
not.
he's falling off here.
Cryo with 3. 100 Thieves
What are
get to that
these?
point.
350s at the end.
The composure that 100 Thieves just showed us to put Cryo
This is a sick strat,
over
though.
30
I like this
kills
strat a lot.
was insane. The way that they
Is
lost
this
that
Cypher? Where is the
previous
Cypher
round,
when this is going on? Do they not see him
a
on the
lot of
camera, or
teams
is he
would
like
fold under that
dashing
pressure.
heavy
Instead,
past it so
they
the
run
comms
up a
can't come in
set
fast
play
enough?
Where they're just running down halls, creating this big distraction while Cryo runs all the way up mid and he commits his dash into Nest. And that's what catches out Klaus.
Okay, yeah. So he commits his dash so that the comms come in as the guy's literally dueling you at window.
He's not ready for that.
And even that like 1v1
It's a
at
really
the
cool
end there,
round.
it's
Okay,
so
one
hard
chance to
control
finish
because you have
this.
weapon
And dude, look at
inaccuracy
this
when you're
buy,
going over
but
that little
I mean, we've
bridge
seen
behind
mad
the
things.
pillar, so it's not like it was a clean fight. Either way,
That was crazy.
the buy for Crew not great.
And they're picking the right site again.
Tackle, defense Cypher, the defense Cypher, the camera should spot, right?
EU's one away from his.
Like this camera.
Got a lot of-
But if he's
they've got a lot
dashing,
of options here.
then it doesn't even matter.
Just enough to buy some time, maybe.
You see him, but he's already getting
A
kills.
tap of the spike, not committing to the plant yet. Boosted,
Okay,
finding the
it's a
space
nice
on
start
E.
on this one.
And that was one of the better weapons that were down. 100 Thieves pick
Okay,
them apart.
solid.
It's just Meltzer.
Yeah, and he's got
it's
the
just
worst
Meltzer
gun
with the
possible.
stinger. Now the spike planted. Heat stuck on the other side of the wall, and now Meltzer realizing that everything
that
is
might
falling
kill.
apart. Maybe a kill onto you with
Uneven.
the spit, but it doesn't even connect. They've gotten his position. They know it's all over now.
Okay, it's delivering, man. It's delivering. We get split next.
Split is on the cards.